Shema Israel. Hope you enjoy this next study. My name's Dee. This is my wife, Millie.
So if you like what you see, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you wish to reach out to us, you can email us at devotedtoyah@gmail.com.
All right. D-Rail.
I got two things. The first one to go off what she was saying about how you guys named your son Shema. It made me think of the fringes that we wear, the tzitzits, which are also a commandment of remembrance. And you'll find that in Numbers chapter 15, starting 38, where it says, "Speak to the children of Israel, and you shall say to them to make tzitzits or fringes or tassels on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put a blue cord in the tzitzit of the corners. And it shall be to you for a tzitzit, and you shall see it, and shall remember all the commands of Yahuwah, and shall do them, and not search after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you went whoring, so that you remember and shall do all my commands and be set apart unto your Elohim. I am Yahuwah, your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim to be your Elohim. I am Yahuwah." He repeats this. I am Yahuwah, your Elohim. It's very important what he's trying to tell you here. Also, in Luke, in the Brit Hadashah, or New Testament, we'll read I'm going to start in verse 56 of 23 and go all the way to Luke 24 to 8. "And having returned, they prepared spices and perfumes, and they rested on the Sabbath according to the command." They did the Sabbath in the Brit Hadashah, the New Testament. Okay. But chapter 24. "But on day one of the week, at early dawn, they came to the tomb, bringing the spices which they had prepared. And they found the stone rolled away from the tomb. And having entered, they did not find the body of the Master, Yahushua, or the Messiah. And it came to be, as they were perplexed about this, they see two men stood by them in glittering garments." Could they have been angels? Hold on now. "And becoming frightened and bowing their faces to the earth, these said to them," they didn't say these men, these people, they just said these, said to them, "Why do you seek the living among the dead? He is not here, but has been raised up." Hallelujah. Now they check this out. "Remember how he spoke to you when he was still in Galilee, saying, the Son of Adam has to be delivered into the hands of sinners and to be impaled, and the third day rise again." And they remembered his words. Remember his words. Bottom line, we must remember what Master Messiah Yahushua has been telling us. Even the angels are telling us to remember.
Excellent. And again, like Yahushua said, I didn't come to do away with the law in Matthew chapter 5, right? 5:17 and 19. Anyone who teaches men not to do one of the least commandments is going to have a consequence. They're going to be least in his kingdom. So all these commandments in the book of the law and the prophets are still relevant. Yahushua told us they are. In Matthew chapter 23, he told his disciples to obey the law of Moses. Matter of fact, in Matthew 23, going back to the fringes, in Matthew 23, after he tells his disciples to obey the law of Moses, he goes on and talks about the hypocrite teachers. And he says in verse 5, he says, "But all their works, all the works of these teachers, they do to be seen by men. They make their phylacteries broad and enlarge the borders of their garments," or they like to make their fringes long, extra long.
You see that now in Israel today.
Yep. And so it continues going on all these different things that they do, right? But then it goes down and it says, where is it? You should have done these things also. We're talking about tithes. Where is it? Where is it? It's in this chapter. You tithe cumin.
When I read this chapter, I got goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie.
Verse 23 of 23. Yeah, 23, 23. You should memorize this. It says, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin and have neglected the weightier matters of the law, justice and mercy and faith. These you ought to have done without leaving the others undone." So all the whole list of stuff he goes down, all the law-based, Torah-based, law of Moses-based stuff that these teachers were doing were good. They were good things, okay? But the bad stuff that they were doing were not good. And that's what Yahusha was rebuking. And at the end of the day, like D-Rail's saying, we are to remember Yahusha's words. And he told us in Matthew chapter 28 to go and make disciples of all nations, all ethnicities, teaching them to obey all that he commanded. And
Can I say,
commanded was to obey the law of Moses, according to Matthew chapter 20. Go ahead, D-Rail.
I wanted to say another thing too. Like I just got from this, what I read is, as human beings, you know, we can get caught up and forget stuff. And this is like what the angels are saying. Like, you must remember this. He taught you this. He told you this was going to happen. You know, of course, they thought he's gone. They're like freaking out. Where is he at? He said it was going to happen. Remember it. You know, have faith and believe in what he says.
That good? Amen. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Shalom.